Hello, future millionaires. This is Aztec, and this is the CSC. Let's talk Quickswap. So, today, what I want to do is make a comprehensive tutorial of sorts to kind of give you an idea of how to use the DEX and also how to move your assets from Ethereum to the Matic Mainnet. So, we'll use this visual representation again, like I did in the last video, for a different type of layer 2 protocol. So, here, what you'll need to do is you'll need to have assets moved over to your MetaMask wallet or MetaMask equivalent, and that all will be on the Ethereum main chain. You're then going to send your assets over to the Matic Mainnet, and in order to do that, you'll need a Matic Wallet. You can start that wallet by going to Matic's website, click Wallet. You'll access the wallet. Then you're going to sync that wallet to your MetaMask wallet. Now, once you've done that, you're actually going to be able to then transfer the tokens that you have on your MetaMask wallet over to the Matic Mainnet. Once you do that, you'll be able to use the DeFi protocol, purchase NFTs on the Matic Mainnet, utilize games on the Matic Mainnet. And anything that you have on the Ethereum side, once you send it over, you'll see it on the Matic side. So this is kind of like a visual representation of how it works. It goes from Ethereum. All your ERC20 tokens, ETH, goes through the proof of stake side of the Matic wallet, and the Matic is transferred on the Plasma side of the wallet. So basically, to do that, I'll show you. You're going to go ahead and pull up your Matic wallet. Of course, when you first start, you'll have to sync it over to your MetaMask wallet. And when you start this wallet, it'll actually ask you to get a drop down from MetaMask, and ask you to confirm, and you'll be able to sync the wallet. Now, once it's synced, anything that you have in your MetaMask wallet will show up in your Matic wallet. Now, something to note here where it says switch to proof of stake, where you can see my cursor here, right here where it says switch to proof of stake. When it says that, that means you're on the Plasma side of the wallet, and it's saying, do you want to switch over to the proof of stake side? If I was to click that, it's saying switch to the proof of stake side, and once it does that, now I'll say switch to the Plasma side, and you'll need to toggle between the two. For instance, you'll need to be on the Plasma side to transfer Matic tokens to the Matic Mainnet. Essentially, you're going to need Matic, even if you're not going to utilize it on whatever protocol or game. You're going to need Matic to pay for cost of transactions on the Matic Mainnet. Honestly, you don't need a lot if that's all you're going to use it for, because it's extremely cheap. Now, for all your other tokens, like you're going to have stable coins, ETH, any other token that you might think, for instance, if you're already farming Easy on EasyFi, which is another layer 2 DeFi project. If you have Easy already and you for some reason send it over to Ethereum, and then you need to send it back to the Matic Mainnet. So again, your ERC20 tokens, essentially, you would send that via the proof of stake side of the wallet. And again, you'll know that you're on the proof of stake side of the wallet if it says switch to Plasma. So you're on the proof of stake side because it's saying, do you want to switch? So essentially, this is how to toggle right here. Also, there's two ways to toggle between looking at what's on your Ethereum side of the wallet and what's on the Matic Mainnet side. So if you click here where it says Ethereum wallet, you're going to be viewing all the assets that are in your MetaMask wallet that are on the Ethereum side. And if you have moved any assets over to the Matic Mainnet, when you click Matic Wallet over here, you're going to see some assets. You're going to see the assets that you've moved over. Now, essentially, what you'll need to do, basically see the different protocols or DeFi type projects that you're going to be utilizing is you'll need to have created the Matic Mainnet RPC. Essentially, this is really easy. All you're going to do is go to your MetaMask wallet. You're going to click right here where it says, generally it's going to say main Ethereum network. You should probably be in the main Ethereum network when you first start your wallet. And you'll click that. You'll come down to custom RPC. You're going to get this information here. You'll fill it out. I'll link this article down below. But essentially, you're going to add this information in. So again, we'll do this real quick. You click main Ethereum network, custom RPC, and you're going to take this information and just switch it over. So Matic Mainnet, you're going to put in the URL 137. You're going to type out Matic all caps. You'll type out this or move it over to the block explorer. You do need this little dash here, and then once you have all that information, you click save. You'll switch over, you'll click add, and then you're going to have the Matic Mainnet RPC. Now this is very important because when you click that, you're going to basically switch from Ethereum to the Matic RPC, and that is going to kind of be like the key to help you be able to visualize the exchange or whatever dApp you're using. For instance, if we're on Quickswap and I'm on, just to show you, if I'm on the Ethereum side, you won't be able to use Quickswap because it'll say you're on the wrong network. If you click here, it'll say please connect to the appropriate Matic network. So essentially saying you need to switch over to Matic Mainnet. So that's why you're going to need to set up this RPC, Matic Mainnet. And once you click that and open that, you'll be able to use the DEX, for instance, in this case, or whatever you're using. So a couple things you'll need to do right up front, kind of just reiterate, because I know it might seem like a lot. It's really not. Basically, this is going to be the hardest part. Once you complete it, once you know how to do it, you basically have already moved the assets over from Ethereum to Matic, and then you can use whatever you're wanting to use on the Matic mainnet. That could be Quickswap in this case, because this is a Quickswap tutorial, or it could be a dApp. You could buy NFTs, some kind of dApp for NFTs, a gaming dApp. Could be another DeFi project that you're wanting to use, but you'll need to know how to do these first steps. So that's going to be basically setting up your MetaMask, setting up the Matic RPC, custom RPC. Then you're going to need to access your wallet here, the Matic wallet, sync the wallet to the MetaMask wallet so everything shows up in the Matic wallet. And then you'll just need to know, how to toggle between proof of stake and plasma. Again, proof of stake is for your ERC20 tokens. So if you want to move ERC20 tokens over to Matic Mainnet, you're going to use the proof of stake side. And if you want to send Matic over, which you'll need for at least for transactions, at the least you'll need to be on the plasma side, and you'll just click this to toggle. When you're in the wallet, the Matic wallet, to see everything on the Ethereum side that hasn't moved over to the Matic side, you'd click Ethereum wallet. And if you want to see what you moved over to the Matic side, you'd click Matic wallet. Now, to actually deposit from Ethereum to Matic on the Matic wallet, it's real simple. If you're on the Ethereum side when you first start, click Matic wallet. You'll come right down here where it says deposit, and you can select whatever you coin or token that you have already on MetaMask. And for instance, if I wanted to send some ETH over, I just click ETH. I could send, a percentage, or I could type in, exact amount of ETH that I have. You'd click deposit, and essentially, let's just do 10% just to show you. Yep. So it's and if you have any issues, for instance, right here it says please select the Ethereum network in MetaMask. So when you're moving assets over from Ethereum to Matic, you have to also be able to toggle between the different networks. So for instance, saying I need to be on the main Ethereum network. So if I clicked 10% deposit, you're going to get a drop down from your MetaMask. You'd click confirm, and it's going to take some time, possibly about 7 minutes, to actually move over from Ethereum to the Matic Mainnet. So that's how you would deposit. If you wanted to move some Matic over, you'd click switch to Plasma right up here. Take a couple seconds. And essentially it's the same thing. You're just going to go, you're going to have the Ethereum side of your wallet. You just click Matic Wallet, come down to deposit, and it shows here the Matic that's on your Ethereum side. You just click Matic, and however much you want to send over to the Matic Mainnet, and that's it. So basically that's how you move your assets over. It's really simple. You just have to have a couple things set up. To look at the visual representation when you're on Ethereum, here's your MetaMask right here, and you're on Ethereum. To send everything over to the Matic Mainnet, all the ERC20 tokens are going to go through the proof of stake side. Your Matic is going to go through the Plasma side, and then once it's here, you can utilize whatever DApp or DeFi project you're wanting to use. Of course, you are going to need a Matic wallet that you're going to sync to your MetaMask wallet, which essentially will enable you then to transfer the tokens or Matic, whatever, on over to the Matic Mainnet, just how I showed you. And that's how you send it over. So once you've done that, you can then use Quickswap or whatever you want. Now I'm going to reject this last transaction that we were talking about. I'm going to switch on over to the Matic Mainnet. Here we go, so that we can actually use Quickswap. So here we are, Quickswap. There's a couple different things you can do on Quickswap. This is kind of like an exchange. It's just a decentralized exchange. So on Binance, you're able to trade. Well, essentially, you're able to trade on Quickswap as long as there's liquidity provided on Quickswap for whatever you're trading. So someone else would have already needed to provide whatever you're wanting to trade or swap in this case. So for instance, as an example, we have Matic. If I had a bunch of Matic and I wanted to swap for some Ethereum, you would just click that. Let's say I wanted to do 100 Matic. Let's just make it even, 100 Matic, and I wanted to switch it for Ethereum. Essentially, there isn't a pool for oh, well, yeah, there is. Okay, so basically, it's real straightforward. I could trade or swap 100 Matic for this amount of ETH, and you just click swap. It would make that transaction happen. You'll get a drop down from your MetaMask, click confirm. They'll show you the fees, all of that, just like you would do with any transaction on MetaMask. But just to take note, it does say the minimum amount that you would receive when you swap. So for instance, it is saying the estimation is this amount of ETH that you would get for this amount of Matic, and the minimum is this amount here that you would get. Your price impact, it's very small, only 0.76. So for instance, if you're using a really powerful centralized exchange like Binance, the fees are like 1% generally. So you can see that this DEX on layer 2, it's only 0.76. You're getting, it's very, very low price impact. And the fee here, it says liquidity provider fee. So because on a DEX, someone else had to have provided liquidity on the DEX so that you can make the swap happen. The providers of that liquidity are going to get a little tiny bit of fees for every swap that's happening. And you can see that basically it's definitely not that much, so it won't impact you as a user that harshly at all, because you can see it's only 0.8973 Matic of a fee. So I mean, that's basically less than a penny that it would cost to make this transaction happen. I'll find you guys like what it would generally look like again. So let's do some USDC for some easy. So if I had a bunch of USDC and I wanted to buy some easy, basically, you would just approve the USDC that you have, and then it would allow you to swap. So, with $100 of USDC, I could get 53 easy, and the price impact is under 1%, 30 cents essentially of USDC provider fee. So you just press approve it, and then you'd swap it, and that's how you swap. It's basically a trade. Very, very straightforward. Just basically we need the exchange or the DEX in this case, which is Quickswap, to get more liquidity provided to it, so that when you swap, there's always a very affordable swap that can happen. But I mean, to do it, it's really easy. Basically, the next function is pool. I won't go too deep into this. Essentially, if you want to create your own pool, so you're going to need two different assets to start a pool. You could create a pool here. You could add liquidity here. So at the top it says liquidity provider rewards. Liquidity providers earn a 0.3 fee on all trades proportional to their share of the pool. Fees are added to the pool, accrue in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. So basically it's saying that if you do provide liquidity every time there's a trade within your pool, so if you have, let's say, ETH and USDC, and someone needs to make a swap for some USDC or ETH, whatever it may be, you're going to get a 0.3% fee for providing that liquidity. And you can create your pair if it's not already created by clicking this here. Again, you're just going to select whatever you want to add. So it could be USDC, it could be easy. Essentially, if you just click max or type it out, you're going to get a balanced amount. So for instance, 42 easy, they're saying a balanced amount is going to be 78 USDC. And down here you're going to see the prices and pool share. So for instance, this is already a pool that has been created, so I couldn't actually approve, or I wouldn't be initiating this pool if I did this, because you can see that someone else has already created this pool. Because if I was to put this liquidity in, saying add liquidity in this case, I would only have 0.58% of the share of the pool. I would only own that much of it. So for instance, I own for like a little over 50% of the pool by adding this amount of easy and USDC. So there's not that much in this pool, for instance. And in regards to the two amounts that I'm putting in, easy per USD, I have 0.54 easy per USD, and USDC per easy is 1.84. So you can see the amounts there. You would just, again, everything, you just approve it first. So you approve your USDC, you're going to get the drop down. It's going to tell you how much the fees are. Again, this is extremely cost effective. You'd confirm, and again, you'd confirm both, and then this supply button will open up. Click supply. In this case, again, I'm not initiating. Again, I'm not creating a pair, because, for instance, if we go to the quick button here, let's see, here it is, easy USDC. It's already a pool. So if I was to have taken two other tokens, I would have started a new pool. And essentially it's all the same thing. You approve it, both of the tokens, and then you supply it, and then you start a new pool. That would basically map it. So from that side, going back to the pool where you click create pair, If you create your own pair, it's not going to automatically show up on this Quick side. The developers would need to add it in if they choose to. Again, in the future, if you own Quick, which is Quickswap's governance token, you're going to be able to vote which pairs are actually added to the DEX. So it's nice to be early on so that you can kind of control what you want on the DEX, and also how the future goes. But essentially, again, as we start, you can create pairs, you can add liquidity to the pools all through this pool side. And for the pools that are already added to the DEX, you have 5 of them here. And if you want to add liquidity again to kind of stake, in this case, to acquire LP tokens, you could use this side. So for instance, in this case, let's say I want to get Quick tokens. You would do it by doing this. So it shows here Quickswap, liquidity mining, deposit your liquidity provider tokens to receive Quick, the Quickswap protocol governance token. Okay. So I have some Easy and USDC that I've already moved on over to the Matic Mainnet. You would just click deposit. So this shows you the total deposited amount. This is how much Quick you would get in a day if you owned 100% of the pool. Of course, you're not going to, if it's already established, you're not going to be owning 100% of the pool, but you're going to split this between everyone else in the pool. It's actually a pretty good amount of Quick. And I believe Quick right now is, as of right now, because liquidity is low, each Quick is like around $80 to $100. So you can definitely scoop up some nice Quick by either initiating your own pool if it gets added and all that, or providing liquidity in this case. So let's go ahead and do that. So it says step 1, get Quick V2 liquidity tokens. So those liquidity tokens, that's just Quick. It says Quick V2 LP tokens are required. Once you've added liquidity to the Easy-USDC pool, you can stake your liquidity tokens on this page. So let's go ahead and do the first step. I'm going to go ahead and add Max, Easy, and USDC. I already have, I have a balance of 42 Easy tokens that I've mined from EasyFi, or farmed from EasyFi. So I'm just going to do Max, and I have a bunch of USD on the Matic Mainnet, so it automatically pairs them. We're going to approve Easy. This one I will go all the way through with, so we'll confirm that. Takes a little time to approve. I'm also going to approve my USDC. Confirm. So it says Easy was approved, so that was this side. Now I'm approving USDC. It's going to take a little time for that to get approved. All right, and it opens up supply, and essentially, you're getting the confirmations from both Quickswap here and also your MetaMask transaction that comes down here where my face is. It's kind of blocking that. But, it tells you price and pool share. So, for instance, in this pool, I'm going to own over 50% of the pool, which is pretty interesting. You can tell that there isn't a lot of liquidity here, but I'm going to get a chance at gaining a lot of Quick tokens in this case for taking this risk and providing liquidity. And basically it tells you how much USD per Easy you have and how much Easy per USDC you have. I'm going to go ahead and just click supply. It's going to give you this little drop down that says how much you will receive. So for instance, it says output is estimate. If the price changes by more than 0.5, your transaction will revert. So that's something that I selected beforehand. but I'm depositing this amount. This is the rate of easy. So per easy, I'm getting, it's going at a rate of $1.84 ish, and per USDC, I'm getting at a rate of 0.54 easy. And again, showing the share of the pool. We're going to confirm supply. We're going to confirm transaction submitted, and here it is. That's how fast it is, guys. It's extremely fast. We basically added some easy in USDC on over as liquidity. It says your position, USDC, easy. Basically it's giving the same information, but it's basically saying that it's happened. All right, so now I refreshed it, and you'll see that when I click pool, it'll show your liquidity. You can actually manage your liquidity. You can add more, you can remove. So, if you wanted to remove, you click the amount that you'd want to remove. So let's say 100%. You could approve here, sign it. I'm going to go ahead and just leave it in though, because I don't want to do that. But basically, now that I've provided liquidity, again, you look at this here, it says liquidity providers earn 0.3 fee on all trades proportional to their share of the pool. Fees are added to the pool, accrue in real time, and can be claimed by withdrawing your liquidity. So if some swaps happened, essentially like trades happened within my pool, someone needed a little easy, someone needed some USDC, I could, obviously I'd be getting some fees I'd be adding up. If I wanted to pull that out, what it's saying is I'd just click manage, I'd remove my liquidity, and that's going to basically net me whatever I make, for providing this this liquidity. So that's basically how you use this, Dex. It does show you here, if you click quick, your balance, your unclaimed amounts, the total supply of Quick. If you click Matic here, basically it's tied to this wallet. So this is the wallet that I have connected, and it's saying, I have 1,478 Matic. You can actually click this little cog over here to enable what type of slippage tolerance that you want. For instance, transactions shouldn't take this long, but you could enable exactly how many minutes you want to wait. Every transaction I've done so far, this is just a tester wallet, but with other wallets and things like that, it definitely takes just seconds, really. You can toggle expert mode on, and if you look at that, it says bypasses confirmation modules, and allows high slippage trades, use at your own risk. I wouldn't recommend that if you're new to this. And then you can use dark and light theme modes on the DEX, but this is just a really basic overview of Quickswap. I know there's people that are already using EasyFi, and they're taking those LP tokens, moving them over to the quick pools here. People that have Uniswap and making pools to gain Quick. And basically that's a whole other layer of different strategies that you could deploy to using Quickswap. Basically, recently EasyFi actually posted this. They said, get more from your Easy tokens and ELP tokens, or basically the LP tokens that you're getting on Easy, and provide liquidity on Quickswap in available Easy pools and farm Quick tokens. So essentially you can kind of take your LP tokens or Easy that you've farmed on EasyFi network, move it over here, and make even more money or create new opportunities for yourself. So this is awesome to see. EasyFi is definitely working with Quickswap, if you didn't know. And this was a tweet that came out from Quickswap recently. And they're basically just saying that liquidity mining has was going to begin, and at this point has already began, as we can see. And if you look through the tweets here, it is really interesting. It says the quick token distribution model has been carefully ideated to foster the growth of an active and engaged participant ecosystem. With Quickswap, community comes first. 96.75% of the total supply of Quick is reserved for the community. 95% distributed via liquidity mining. So basically, this is not, the token economics look pretty good, in my opinion, not financial advice. There's 96.75% that are going to go to us, the community. There's a very small amount that is actually being going to other avenues. So you can actually read the blog to get the exact breakdown, but this looks very, the token economics look pretty great here. So it does say 1% of the Quick token supply will be airdropped to Matic stakers. So, that's another percent that's pretty much going to the community, but it is to a very specific set of the community. So if you're staking Matic, a lot of people that follow me are staking Matic. They are saying in the future there's going to be an airdrop of Quick tokens to Matic stakers. So you can almost basically say 97.75% is going to the community here already. And if you want to look at the exact breakdowns, you could just go ahead and read the Medium article. But overall, the exchange is pretty straightforward, and I think that the most challenging part will just be trying to do everything I said in the beginning. It's just moving your assets over from Ethereum to the Matic Mainnet. Once you do that, you have assets that you can then use to acquire NFTs on the Matic Mainnet, play games and use DeFi on the Matic Mainnet. And DeFi in the Matic Mainnet is totally revolutionary because the fees and the fees are extremely cheap, and the speeds are very quick. For instance, on layer 1 DeFi dexes, it might take minutes for a transaction to go through. Obviously there's issues with that because there could be slippage and all those kind of things, but in this case you're only talking about seconds, and you saw that through this tutorial here. And the fees are just under a penny, really. So instead of paying like an Ethereum fee, which could be anywhere from dollars to tens of dollars to make a transaction happen on Ethereum, you're talking about pennies. So I really think that more liquidity is going to be dumped into layer 2 protocols, DeFi protocols, and for instance in this case this DEX, because there's just so much opportunity. If you're a trader, if you're wanting to arbitrage, if you want to mine LP tokens, like on EasyFi, or in this case if you want to provide liquidity and stake, essentially you're going to get Quick tokens. And with all the speculation that will also go behind the governance tokens themselves, there's so much that's going to happen. In my opinion, I really see a lot happening on layer 2 DeFi. So it's good to get in early. I know that the liquidity is not perfect when it comes to Quickswap just yet, but I imagine a lot more liquidity is going to keep coming, especially with the way that they're setting up opportunities for people that own Uni, from Uniswap, to provide liquidity to Quickswap. There's going to be that liquidity coming over, and so many more things that I can't even talk about yet, because we're talking about it, and we're trying to figure out what we're going to add and all that. So a lot more is coming. Never give up on the future of money. Take it easy, guys.